Everybody, today we're going to have a quick talk about sublimation and cut and sew. I'm here with my wife Stephanie, and we're going to talk about what's good, what's bad about sublimation and cut and sew, and why we do like it or why we don't like it. I don't know, let's test it out and see. Stephanie, we have a bunch of material here, a bunch of shirts. What do you like about these t-shirts and the cut and sew process?
Okay, so cut and sew is great for that client that wants an overall print on the shirts. Screen printing is limited at times where it's not generally offered to screen print on top of seams, where in sublimation, and in this case cut and sew, you can print all over the seams. And that's only available in cut and sew because the product is actually printed before it's manufactured into the garment. So before it turns into a t-shirt, before it turns into a pair of shorts, before it turns into the end product, you're printing a piece of fabric and then it's cut and sewn into the garment, hence the word cut and sew.
I mean, what I really like about it is that you could get a big print on it, and that design, you don't feel anything on it. It just becomes part of the fabric, the ink. And that's what I like, especially when you're playing sports, when it's hot outside. It's a material that dries very quick, and it's breathable, right?
Yes.
So that's what's preferred when you're in a sports team.
Yeah.
And that's what I like mostly about it. And
you make a good point. You make a good point because a lot of people do, those that are playing outside, are playing sports outdoors, tend to complain sometimes about, sometimes when the design has a lot of colors, it requires a lot of ink. So screen printing, where the ink sits on top of the garment, in sublimation or in cut and sew, the fabric is actually dyed. So there is no ink sitting on top of anything. The garment itself is dyed, and it's very lightweight, making it an excellent choice for those who are playing outdoor sports.
And what's good about what we've come up here with is that these shirts, as you can see, I have one on, and they're athletic fit. They fit really good.
It looks really good on you.
They have shorter sleeves. Whenever you go out there and you're looking for this cut and sew, you're not going to get the same material as us, because we have manufactured the best t-shirt possible. Because I try on every t-shirt, and all these performance shirts, they always have a problem. Either they're too baggy, or they're too loose around the body or the arms, or they're too long. And we've created a shirt that is perfect if that's what you're looking for, that athletic look. It is top notch, exactly what I like to wear. Would you agree with that?
I do.
That's why I'm really excited about all the materials that we have here, all the shirts and shorts, and I mean we have different fabrics too, because some of them have some holes in it. What are they?
Mesh.
The mesh. And then the mesh breathes a little bit, but then you have the other one it's like a PK fabric, so it's a little different to the touch. But all of these fabrics, what's good is that they're all polyester, and they are performance shirts or shorts. And now we could create whatever you want. If you want a baseball jersey, a soccer jersey, you want shorts, we got shorts. You could do your design all around it. And the best thing about it is that it doesn't feel like anything's on the shorts, anything on the shirt. I mean, I think it's something that people are looking for, and that's why we wanted to do this video to talk about how good this material is and how good our branding on it is. Is what I really like. What do you think also, like fishing?
Okay.
The fishing shirts, all the fishermen, they don't want to feel that screen print on top of them. When the sun hits you and you have a big design on your back, you're gonna feel that heat, that the plastisol ink, you're gonna feel it back there. So like for instance, we have a hoodie, and this hoodie, what's good about it is that it's all performance, and we create this from scratch, and the mold of it is just perfectly fit, and you'll see, you know, when I try them on and I show you how they look, they fit well. They fit well. They're made well. They have our branding on the inside with the sizes, and it's really easy to order. So that, you know, if you do want to do that, order online. We have a great website that somebody could go in with no experience at all, right? You could just go in there and just start clicking away, and there's a bunch of templates that you have that from there you could create your design. And all you have to do is change the color of it. So let's say the template has a orange and green design on it. Just with the click of the button, you can change the numbers, the fonts, the colors. So if you want to make it red and white, you could do that. If you want to put a logo on its sleeve, on the back, you know, you could customize it however you want. And then that's when Stephanie comes in to give you the pricing, because she's the pricing queen here. So, you know, how do you what do you think about pricing on it? Because when you're purchasing a performance shirt, for instance, and let's say we needed to put a design in the front, we needed to do on the back, we're gonna put personalized names and let's say 2 color numbers. You know, that's gonna be a pretty costly t-shirt to make, right? You know.
It is. So in screen printing, you're paying for several factors. You're paying for labor, material, and that's going to be the sum of your pricing. Where in screen printing, it's going to take much longer to print the front, to print the back, to personalize the names, to personalize the numbers. If you do cut and sew, you're just printing the front and back of the garments. That's it.
Yep.
You're paying one bulk price for all the garments. There's really no personalization involved where every garment is going to be printed differently. They're all going to have the same process, and it's going to take just as long to do these shirts. It's going to take less time to do these shirts than it would in screen printing.
Yeah.
And you're getting an overall print. You're getting an entirely, completely custom made shirt for you.
Right, and that's the problem that you run into. For instance, if let's say you were to buy a shirt and it's let's say a jersey. Let's say you like you know, the Inter Miami. You bought a Messi shirt and you want to personalize the name on there. If you notice, the back of that shirt is not sublimated. It's basically, it has, the majority of them either have some type of vinyl print on it. So even those guys do that because they're wanting to personalize each shirt themselves, and they'll have a heat press and they'll do that, but it's not the same because here you're not going to feel the number. On that shirt you do feel the number.
Also on that point, with vinyl, you can experience cracking, you can experience peeling. That will never happen with sublimation. You will never have any cracking, any peeling. The garment itself is the way it is, and it's going to remain that way.
Yeah, you have to burn it. I mean, how many times have we printed a shirt? You print a shirt, let's say you're screen printing, you print a shirt and it moves. And the design's a little off, you could go ahead and erase that and put it again. Here, if this thing moves, you're done. You have to throw away the shirt.
You have to make a brand new one from scratch.
So it's the mistakes are a little more costly here.
Yes.
But, you know, you are getting a top quality product once you purchase one of these. So, you know, we have our website set up to order any of these shirts. You could go on and call us, email us, and request a quote from it. But we have it so easy for you to do that it's gonna be just go in there, plug and play, make sure that you like the shirt, send it to us, and that's it. It's as easy as that, and we'll price it out for you. So I'm T. Ares.
I'm
Stephanie Ares, the best in the world. And that's all we got for today, but stay tuned. We're gonna have a bunch of these with some good information coming. All descriptions will be down below. Subscribe, like, and to the next video.
Bye.